Hey everybody, it's Thomas White from Natural Rhythm, and we are re-releasing the Jive EP on No Fuss Records with remixes by Saison. Thank you so much, No Fuss, for putting this together to celebrate that. It's 23 and a half years since the Jive EP came out, and came out on Earthtones Recordings back in December of 1998 with the support of Jamie Thinnes and the Earthtones label crew, and wanted to give you a sneak peek at the sort of the behind the scenes of the production and how things came to be. So let's go on a journey. So sampler was everything. This was our first real production on a sampler, and back then we actually started writing the Jive EP on our friend Allison's, her MPC 2000, and then ultimately with the tax return bought an S3000 XL, also a Kai family, quite a bit different operating system, and it all boils down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The Jive EP parts on a floppy disk. So the next thing that happened was the future arrived, and we were able to get this zip disk, which allowed us to save 100 megabytes to a disk. This is the zip disk itself. So we moved everything for the Jive into this format, and you can see here 909 sounds, 808 sounds, Jive samples. And this is how we ended up touring when we did our live shows. We took 2 of these samplers and zip discs and a bunch of gear and set up one. Okay, so check it out. Oftentimes when you're making a sample-based production, you don't always know what sample you're going to use it for. So let's just go through all the samples we took that led us to the Jive EP. Okay, let's check out main. That's it. That's the money sample. So yep, and then I got 4B. Pull that pitch down. Jive slice used in Pete's remix. Show you where that sample came from in a second. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Show you where that came from. Also used in Pete's mix. Yeah. We didn't use that, but Phil Weeks used that in his remix on Natural Rhythm Music. And these are the DJ Harvey drums. That's it. Those are the main components. Everything else was sequencing and filtering from this bad boy. Filtering. You think that's it, but we also got the stab sound. So this is a Detroit classic, absolutely amazing. I think Eric Miller might have been his name, but Groove Style, Freedom Train, Underground Mix. And I had actually heard Jamie Thinnes play this multiple times, most memorable being at a club in Orange County. And I just lost my mind. It was just, I'd never heard the Martin Luther King Jr. sample used like this before, and this was the way we got samples back then, was from records. The internet wasn't really a source for us at that time, because it was still about AOL and emails and barely being able to send files from to and from. So who knew that years later the sample would be used on the first record on Jamie Thinnes' label, Earthtones Recordings. Full circle, man. Full circle. What a trip. Crazy, man. Still have my first white label, of course. This is the white label we had Look at that, Earthtones #1, August 26, 1998. That was when we got the first test pressing of this, and we reviewed it and approved it, and it came out in December of that year, December 1998. So this is actually super special to me. This is what used to be called the poor man's copyright. So the idea was you would put your music on a tape, because that was what was available then prior to CD burners, and you would mail it to yourself so that it would come officially postmarked by the United States Postal Service. There it is, August 31st, 1998. So that you would know, hey, the items in this envelope were produced and officially verified as being produced by that date. There were no timestamps back then, no digital. Check this out, in this envelope, you have this that I mailed myself. Jive by Thomas White and Peter College, original Jive mix, 8/11/98, copyright. And in this envelope, still sealed, is a tape, cassette tape, you can see it there, that contains the original recording of the Jive EP, proving that we wrote that in August of 1998. I've even got my old Music Soul Nature hat, look at this. Classic. And of course, Higher Source shirt. Gotta keep your relics around, man. Keep your stuff so you know what you did back in the days. Thanks for checking out a little bit of the story behind the Jive EP. It's been a lot of fun we've had since, but you never forget your first. So get out there, get creative, have fun, enjoy music, and look out for the re-release of the Jive EP coming out on No Fuss Records with remixes by one of our favorite bands of all time, Saison. They're just incredible and have really done our favorite ever remix of the Jive. We hope you'll check it out. It's available digitally for pre-order now around the world, all your favorite spots, and will be coming on vinyl soon. So be on the lookout for that. It's Thomas White for Natural Rhythm saying thank you very much. Love you. Catch you soon.